ringside, Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Roberto Duran's coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk. Oscar de la Hoya's making that final walk that separates man and warrior, soon to be embattled there in the ring.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Oscar de la Hoya's opponent tonight has a lot of confidence in his ability to bang. Teddy, what would be your advice to the power puncher opposite the Golden Boy?
Well, first of all, I would tell him you better have a way to land it. Don't go out there just winging, because De La Hoya has been in there with punches before. He'll know how to make you miss. He'll see it coming. Use your jab, set up those shots.
Gotta see that come in, let's go!
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Oh, that's a good hook to the body. 90 seconds to go here in this round. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Roberto Duran. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Oh, what an uppercut from De La Hoya.
That's okay.
Nice strike after catching one by Roberto Duran. Right hand downstairs. Last 10 seconds of this first round. The Golden Boy blocks that punch. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body, because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. He missed with that headshot.
Get off the rope!
Blocks that belt line well. De La Hoya is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Wow, what an uppercut. There it is! It was in his scope, and he pulled the trigger with that straight shot, scoring the knockdown.
And he had a beautiful sight there.
So Oscar goes down, and now he's got to continue on after beating the count.
Hey, we know he's the golden boy. We know that he has great size, great ability. Now we're going to find out what else he is.
Well off the mark by Roberto Duran. What about Oscar De La Hoya's disposition as a fighter? Just his ability to bite down and get it done.
Well, it belies his image. It belies, you know, when you see that 14-carat smile, and you see that and you say, well, this guy don't look like a fighter. But when push comes to shove, as you said, when it comes time to bite down, he knows how to bite down. He knows how to behave like a fighter.
Final 10 seconds of round number 2. Targeting a left hand down low. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control. De La
Hoya's got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings.
That's what I like to see. You're doing great!
Roberto Duran blocks that.
Back to the body.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Roberto Duran. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tried to link. Oh, and there he lands the right hand. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on? De La Hoya's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Banking away a body shot with the right hand.
Whoop, whoop. Keep working the body.
Roberto Duran's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. And the round comes to an end.
Nice work, nice work. Muy bien. Don't get too close to him. Don't get too close. I need you to move more. Keep moving. You hit him really.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punches, all right?
Roberto Duran's up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. De La Hoya is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see, and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Oscar De La Hoya. Halfway through round number 4. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in the fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
What impact with that uppercut by Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran with a big uppercut.
Let it go.
Oscar De La Hoya's bang. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Roberto Duran's bombs away worked again. Knockout victory for him. Roberto Duran's your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to be talking about you when they leave the arena tonight.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time.